let's be more positive. Can we, please?
Sure.
Let's finish up strong.
Do it.
I came up with this idea very much on the spot off the top of my head.
8:58.
I was just like, you know what I'm going to do? Because again, based on the passing of Bill Walton telling me to shine the light and be the light, I'm going to be positive for at least 8 days, like Hanukkah. And I'm going to come up with the best case scenario for every team in the NFL and do it division by division. This is the 8th and final edition of Best Case Scenarios, and it is the AFC West. Hit it, please.
Best case scenario for each NFL team.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's do it. And let's finish up strong with the American Football Conference Western Division. And we'll start with the Denver Broncos. Here's their best case scenario, in my opinion. Bo Nix starts all 17 games.
Hey.
He gets a full-on season under his belt and proves his ability and how Sean Payton can connect with him. And he starts all 17 and is clearly the starter of the future and isn't a missed draft choice. And Javonte Williams essentially becomes Sean Payton's, what do you want to call it, Camara, Reggie Bush, right? And he picks up 1,500 scrimmage yards. And anybody thinks that may not be a lot. Only 8 players had 1,500 scrimmage yards last year. Only 8 in the NFL. And I want to see the offense start to get nice uptick. And I'll give them a playoff appearance as a wild card as their best case scenario. That they make the playoffs and they're a wild card team. And I think that would be a very good season for Denver with Sean Payton there. So I'll give him that. The Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
Max Crosby is your defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he is.
Condor goes in and he just absolutely kicks ass.
Yeah, baby.
Antonio Pierce is a coach of the year finalist. Ooh. And the autumn wind is a pirate. And they win the AFC West. My prophecy, 2 years too late for me to not piss off Chiefs Nation. Chiefs Kingdom, okay? Raider Nation watches the Raiders win the AFC West. And then this is the ultimate. They win the AFC West, and who's the wild card team that comes in to play them in the first week of the playoffs? The Kansas City Chiefs. And they exorcise the demons, and they clear out the stadium of the stink, in their mind, of the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl in there. And they're the ones who personally end the three-peat in the spot where the three-peat officially became possible with them winning a second consecutive Super Bowl. And that is the way the Raiders have a great season. That's their base case scenario. You like that, Jay Felly, Raider fan. All right, number 2 on the list. Justin Herbert is an MVP finalist for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh wins Coach of the Year. They win the division. They're the ones who eliminate the Chiefs, and they make the AFC Championship game. And that right there, folks, when Jim Harbaugh first came to the NFL as a head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, he made the 49ers 7 games better in his first year there. +7, 6 wins the year before, 13 wins the year he came. He won Coach of the Year, and they went to the championship game in the NFC. I say the best case scenario is he repeats that. And you see what Justin Herbert looks like with him. And that's the best case scenario for the Los Angeles Chargers. They're the ones who eliminate the Chiefs. They're the ones who personally prevent the three-peat from happening. And they repeat what Harbaugh did for the 49ers. And things are looking up. And lastly, the last best case scenario of any of the teams, I saved the 32nd and final best case scenario for the defending Super Bowl champs 2 times over. It's very simple. It is very simple because Andy Reid doesn't need Coach of the Year anymore. And how many MVP yachts can Mahomes water ski behind? You know, maybe you want to add something to this mix. Make Defensive Player of the Year for Chris Jones because he deserves finally getting that honor. But the first ever three-peat.
Yep.
That's the best case scenario. It's the only case scenario one can say for the Kansas City Chiefs this year, which is what happens when you're back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And maybe Kelsey pops the question. Want to do that?
Maybe.
I don't know if that's, in the cards or what he wants to do. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. The first ever three-peat.
Wow. Yeah, that's it.
And that's the final best case scenario for me to throw out there.
We did it.
For the 2024 NFL season. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.